Back in 2015, I wrote a book. This is the book called Sensations, Why Scent Makes Sense. Now, in this book, I debunk 7 myths, of which the second myth that I debunk is so relevant in this trying times we are at. It says, scent does not play a major role in healing. Do you know? It does. It does so much beyond our imagination, beyond everything people know. And what I wrote was, during the Black Death, one of the most devastating pandemics in human history, responsible for the deaths of 75 to 200 million people in the 14th century. Workers at the apothecaries and perfume factories that dispensed fragrant materials were rarely struck with the plague. Do you know how powerful it is to have the aromatic compounds found in plants to help address pathogens in the air or on the surface? Many credible studies, as we researched through on PubMed.com and other recognized medical journals, they already confirm its properties as being able to kill bacteria, kill virus, kill fungus, and a lot more other therapeutic benefits that essential oils give, depending on what plants they were derived from, etc. Now, honestly, this pandemic, being a respiratory and infectious disease, we can actually help ourselves, protect ourselves, and alleviate and minimize the risk of getting sick, so sick to the point we have to be on ventilators or struggle to breathe. What if I challenge you to use a couple of oils in the blends? I challenge the healthcare, the institutions, the hospitals to diffuse essential oils of eucalyptus, rosemary, frankincense, or turmeric, or geranium, citrus oils, thyme, oregano, and so many more. These are very, very helpful for respiratory and overall well-being. What does it take for healthcare professionals to understand when our forefathers, many, many thousands of years ago, have been using all these plant materials to allow them to evolve and survive till now, right now? It's only just about 100 or 200 years ago that modern healthcare began to flourish. And then all the other forms of healthcare, like traditional medicines, were all forgotten, especially in the Western countries. They have already eradicated a lot of naturopathic doctors and people practicing natural plant healing oils. Well, we are no longer going to take this and not voice out that essential oils could be and may be perhaps the saving grace if people are open to using them. Well, for my own personal experience, I have many friends in the past 6 years that was sick, down with flu, heavy cough, and a lot of discomfort from sinuses and any kind of respiratory issues and under the weather. I was able to help them with 5 different kind of essential oils and put them in a capsule and get them to take internally. But of course, the oils that I gave them has been certified as pure and therapeutic, and they have been able to say that it's okay for internal application as a supplement. So what are the 5 oils that I would suggest that people who are under the weather or have flu-like symptoms take? It would be lemon, frankincense, tea tree, oregano, and On Guard. On Guard is a blend where it's made of clove, cinnamon, wild orange, rosemary, and eucalyptus. These are very, very powerful essential oils that has been tested against virus like H1N1, and it came out with a report that scientists say that it significantly attenuates, which is kill, the virus. With so many studies out there, 900 over studies that has surfaced through all these clinical trials, research and all that, why are the healthcare industry not taking it seriously? Honestly, wouldn't it be something you would do if you know that by inhaling all these oils that can go into our respiratory and into our brain is going to help our body heal itself, help our body be fortified with the necessary protection against this virus and any kind of pathogens that come into our body that is not going to be kind to us. So what if the entire hospital can hook up to essential oils and dispense it through aircon ducting? This would be a solution. What if they could use essential oils to help apply on the patients who struggle with respiratory conditions, that they are fighting for their life to breathe? May I suggest a blend of oils that is having peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, Ravensara, cardamom, and Ravensara to apply on the chest, on the sternum, behind the ears, behind the neck, and perhaps on the back as well, because that's where you can get to the other side of the lungs as well. And on the soles of the feet. I think that such things that can be done so simply can help with people breathing better. Will you not try? Because compared to essential oils and drugs, essential oils are cheaper than drugs, safer than drugs, and more effective than drugs. This is for a fact, and they can use in 3 ways: aromatic, topical, and internal. Well, internal for people who are open and are comfortable with it. This will be an internal application, would be something I will do, as it will affect sometimes when you actually have the virus going through our digestive system and was not completely killed by our digestive juices or acid. It can actually wreak havoc in our tummy and cause us with all kinds of stomach flu, for example. So why not we take some essential oils internally, essential oils that has been labeled with being able to take as a supplement or for dietary purpose will be something you need to look out for before you take those oils. I'm not going to sell you the brand that I'm using. You can use any brand as long as the brand has the integrity and the purity that you're looking for to help your body with getting better, okay? There is no motivation on my part to sell you anything of that sort. I just want in this video to educate you that maybe something you never learned in your whole life and you never experience or know anything about essential oils other than they're being used in the spa to evoke good smells and emotions and that kind of give you a more soothing massage, etc. Essential oils is way more than that, way more than that. It's just like how you watch a movie and the whole movie encompasses every emotions like sadness, laughter, joy, peace, and anger or forgiveness, etc. But you only go for one scene, and that does not encompass everything. So this is an analogy I put to you. In a movie, it's whole. It's the entire thing that put on that is being played out. But don't just look at that one scene, that one particular action. Essential oils have multifunctional properties that can help support the body to heal itself naturally. I so wish everybody can help themselves and improve the current healthcare situation by having an essential oil or a collection of essential oils in their home to use on a daily basis to help prevent potentially life-threatening diseases or infectious diseases that's plaguing us right now.